Hey guys, heads up for this episode, we've got some human trafficking, we've got some physical assaults, and there is a moment where a false eye is removed from socket, more than once. So if any of these things make you squeamish or uncomfortable, please skip this episode, keep yourself safe, and just have a great day. Let's get on with the episode. Hey everyone, welcome back to Vampire Therapist. Last time we spoke with Eddie. And now it should be time for Meddy. Ancient One tonight. Okay, let's check her notes. I forgot to be reading his diary. Okay. Oh, it's Meddy, not Mebby. Yikes. Meddy is feeling overwhelmed by her followers on social media and their demands. She relies on them for food and help dealing with mortals. Talks about mortals as if they're all the same, spends a lot of time online, creates strong one-way attachments with her followers, needs to get outside, bad at boundaries. Think the next time I should figure out why she's got such a simple view of mortals. Maybe she'd be better off if she didn't see them as ants. Okay, I forgot to... Therapy... Isabella... Internet. Right, I did actually read this. Well, I did read that. Okay. Great.
Ancient One? She's 1,200 years younger than you, Andy.
I suppose I was engaging in a bit of labeling myself. You are, of course, correct. Still, her age presents a unique challenge.
Her age is something.
After one lives for 1,000 years, history seems less a line than a fixed point.
I suppose so.
Speaking of which, I imagine you can guess what distortion an old one such as Meddy might fixate upon.
Overgeneralization.
It's gotta be overgeneralization. She really is basing all her opinions on her experiences when she was alive.
Very good, Samuel. I heard tales of her island in my time, but they were never peaceful tales. I am not surprised she finds safety in her narrative.
Island as in Ireland?
What other distortions do you think Meddy might exhibit?
Meddy... Control... Disqualifying the positive labeling, and should. I think that's right.
Good to go, boss.
Then I will leave you to it. Good luck, my friend.
Yeah, I'm gonna need it. I'm bad at this.
Hello again, strange cowboy man.
Oh, I thought you were gonna call me a mouse again.
It's good to see you again, Meddy. How's the past month been for you?
Was her hair always pink like that?
I went for a walk, just like you suggested. Didn't like it very much.
Of course you didn't.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that. What was so unpleasant about it?
The humans?
It's very loud outside, and dirty, and smelly. Everywhere I walked, it smelled like mortal food, which is disgusting.
Oh, she must live near, like, a bunch of food trucks, maybe.
They knew how good it felt to drink blood. Maybe they would not eat so much of this pizza food.
No, pizza's the bomb.
There's so many cars, too. I don't like cars. They have hateful faces. They look so angry all the time.
No, there's a super cute car with a super cute face, and it's got winky eyes. I need to contact my car friend to tell me which car this is that I'm talking about, but he knows. He knows the car I'm talking about, because every time he's like, this car? And I'm like, yeah, that's the one. I wish I knew more about cars. But that's why you get car friends. They know. They know, so you don't have to.
Stepped in a wee, killed 7 men, and got splashed by a bus. It's really quite awful.
You killed 7... What kind of walk were you on?
You killed 7 men? How the heck did that happen?
Oh, that was inconvenient, you know. Normally I have my zealots do that kind of thing for me. They take care of the bodies. But I had to do all that silly work myself, and now there are always police sirens going off, which interrupts my streams and makes my followers very sad.
No, there's nothing that I can say to make any of that work.
Why did that all happen?
Yeah.
Because they found the bodies everywhere, silly. I don't know what to do with my rubbish.
Maybe you should stop killing to, feeding to kill?
I meant, why the killing? You didn't happen to, make a few assumptions based on past experiences? Why kill a bunch of men?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, they looked at me. I know what mortals who look at me are like. If I let them live, they'd probably try to burn me as a witch. I could do nothing but kill them.
Hold on a sec. You know what mortals who look at you are like. How do you know? Are you reading their minds?
I don't have to read their minds, sweetling. I have known manlings for a very long time.
Yeah, we don't do the burning as a witch thing anymore.
I get what you're saying. But here in this room, at least, we gotta be honest with ourselves. Do you really know what they were thinking?
Silly mouseling. I do not need to know what a wolf is thinking to know what a wolf is.
Oh, she's like crazy.
Does that mean every wolf you see is gonna try to eat you?
We don't have wolves anymore. They're all gone now.
That's Ireland, right?
So maybe you can see where that kind of thinking can be a problem. It was scared people who killed all them wolves, right? Now I know that thinking doesn't come from nowhere. Old as you are, I'm sure you've seen some real awful stuff.
That's right. Haven't killed you, though. You are kind, little mouse.
There we go, there's the mouse. Yeah, she called me a mouse twice now, yeah.
Well, let's lay off the mouse stuff a little.
I'm sorry. Don't wish for you to scurry away into a little hole. Do you want to hear why I feel the way I do?
Yes, actually.
I would appreciate it greatly, miss.
Let me tell you about men from my time, then. Let's start with Meddy.
Yikes.
My father sold me and my mother to a chief of a rival clan for a golden necklace.
That is just horrifying.
Oh, don't fuss, sweetling. It was the most beautiful golden necklace. At least 2 girls' worth. My father got quite a deal, really.
I mean, yeah, kinda. So, if it was worth 2 girls, and it was sold for a girl and a woman, yeah, he did get a deal. I hate that that's how that works, but the horrors persist through time.
You're using humor, but I'm sure that must have been heartbreaking for you.
It was common at the time. I suppose I should have been glad to be the possession of an old chief.
I believe Meddy is using humor here to reflect on a supposedly ideal reaction to the terrible expectations of her ancient society.
Humor to reflect on a supposedly ideal reaction to the terrible expectations of our ancient society.
It was common at the time. I suppose I should have been glad to be the possession of an old chief.
Should.
Whose should is that, Meddy?
I should. It was right there in the words. It said should. Shit.
Why, everyone thought that. They were ever so surprised when I ran away. Did wish I could feel the way they felt, but I simply could not.
Okay.
I think most of us vampires had it rough as kids. Maybe most kids have it rough. I don't know. But the one thing I do know is that kids don't come with the same shoulds their parents have got.
Yes.
I think we're learning all them shoulds ended up being a load of horse shit anyway.
Yes.
I knew girls who did as they were told. They would have been thrilled to have been the concubine of a powerful chief. But, oh, he was so old. Cormac O'Neill, the oldest man I had ever seen. I remember thinking, where is his face? Because I could not see it under all his disgusting wrinkles.
Right?
Whew. How old was the guy?
38.
38's not that old.
That was pretty old in your time, huh? Wish I'd died at 38. Could have been a better looking corpse.
Well, he left an awful looking corpse. His face was all.
Uh-huh.
I'm guessing you had something to do with that, huh?
Not me. My boyfriend, Abertach. He told me he'd set me free. I suppose he did.
Is this one of those not all men and then it turns out that he is? I hate that for us if that's how this is going.
He created a delightful poison for me. He said it would make my dear master die in excruciating pain.
Okay.
So one night I lay with him, and that means I did sex, and when he was pleased, I fed him the poison mead. Abby did what I couldn't, and the old fool finally died.
You're saying your boyfriend killed your husband, but it sounds to me like you did the real work.
Yeah.
He mixed up some herbs, sure, but you were the one that had to sleep with the old man and get the poison in him.
Yeah.
Abby made sure I knew it was because of him that I was free. He said it could never have happened without him.
Uh-huh.
He didn't have to be brave to mix up a potion. I think the bravery was all you, Meddy. Don't disqualify the idea that the person who set you free was you.
You know, I think you're absolutely right, strange cowboy man. I did do all the work.
You did?
But Abby never let me forget that he was the one who freed me. He wanted me to worship him.
Uh-huh.
A fella who demands to be worshipped is always going to be a dangerous man.
Uh-huh.
Dangerous men have always been drawn to me. Must be something about the way I am.
That's personalization.
So what happened after you killed Cormac?
The Neil clan came after me and Abby. They found him, took their swords and went, stab, stab, stabby, stabby, stab, stab, stab.
Why are you making the cute woo face while doing this? I don't like this.
But Abby just laughed. That's how I found out he was undead already. Gave me the willies.
Uh-huh.
When they couldn't kill Abby, they decided to kill me instead. And that made him very upset indeed, because I belonged to him.
That must have been terrifying.
I suppose. Mostly hurt. Lots and lots. Getting stabbed is much fun when you're immortal.
Is it fun when you're immortal? I don't think so.
I ain't too fond of it as a vampire neither.
Yeah.
Abby fed me his blood, though, and then I became like him. When I woke up, the Neil clan who tried to kill us were all properly dead.
And you had a toxic, immortal boyfriend.
Well, almost dead. They still had a lot of blood left, and I was hungry. The Neil clan was ever so cross, though. They captured Abby and sealed him in a tomb with some forgotten spells. He's still there, as far as I know.
Probably for the best.
What happened to you?
I didn't have a future with my tribe. I insulted both my clan and Cormac's clan by killing their chief. My only choice was to be alone. That's the wisest choice.
Control
I reckon
fallacy.
you've always had more power than you think. I mean, being immortal's a pretty good start.
Yeah.
Heck, you were savvy enough to get out of that whole situation with Cormac. I think you always had options, Meddy.
You are kind to say so. I guess maybe it's better to say there was only one choice I wanted to take.
That's better, maybe.
Then I think that was the right choice to make.
If you didn't have all those whiskers, I would pinch those cheeks.
Okay, time to stop teasing poor Sam. So you've been living alone ever since then? Well, let's focus on you, huh? You say you've been living alone ever since then?
Of course, my silly cowboy man. We aren't mortal anymore. We will always end up alone. Why waste my time?
Overgeneralization? No. We aren't mortal anymore. We will always end up alone. Why waste my time? It almost sounds like labeling? Like, just because we're immortal vampires? That fuck. Overgeneralization. Son of a bitch.
Meddy deals in extremes. Long life often makes one's interpretation of life stark.
Of course, my silly cowboy man. We aren't mortal anymore. We will always end up alone. Why waste my time?
Again, Meddy deals in extremes. Long life often makes one's interpretation of life stark.
Disqualifying the positive.
Of course, my silly...
Again, Meddy deals in extremes.
My
Long
god.
life often makes one's interpretation of life stark.
Of course...
Come on, Meddy. You're distorting a lot of reality there. All vampires ain't lonely. Some of us choose to be, but not all of us.
There we go. Got it. Figured it out. I'm so smart.
Sure, mortals have a habit of dying, but there will always be more of them.
There will.
Not to mention all the vampires out there.
Yes?
Heck, I used to be in a vampire gang. Cult. Well, kind of both. They weren't good company, but they certainly weren't lonely.
Yes, that's true.
I mean, ain't we talking? Well, there's loads of vampires out there who think like you do, and they're fulfilling their own prophecies of loneliness.
You're being a mean little mouse now, and I don't like it very much. Maybe I should have killed you after all.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to help you, Meddy. The world's changed a lot in the last 1800 years. A lot of it bad, but a lot of it good too.
That's true.
By and large, most people ain't burning witches and selling their daughters. That sort of thing's frowned upon by mortals these days.
Yeah. Modern atrocities are worse.
There are laws out there to protect folks now. It ain't like in old times.
May I tell you a story, little mouse?
I don't know if I want to.
All right, tell me a story.
Once upon a time, there was a very pretty young lady. Pretty, but also crazy. Like me.
I don't mean to interrupt your story so soon, but you didn't think I was gonna let you get away with that one, did you? Don't call yourself crazy. You've been around way longer than I have. You gotta know that sanity is relative.
I know I'm crazy, though. Everyone tells me so, even my zealots. They like that I'm crazy.
You know, crazy ain't supposed to be a nice word. So why are you using it? Why are you creating a reality where what you are is crazy?
Yeah.
You are an annoying little mouse sometimes. Very well. I won't call myself crazy in front of you.
Well, it's a step in a direction. Whether or not it's the right one is yet to be seen.
It's a start.
May I continue my story now?
No.
The pretty young lady Mary had moved in with her cousin, Mrs. Hultridge. At first they got along quite well.
Okay.
But one day, Mary started acting naughty. She would shout, act unladylike, and even say that Jesus Christ wasn't very special.
That's not good if you're living in Ireland at certain periods of time.
Mrs. Hultridge liked Jesus Christ very much and wanted Mary to like him too. When she didn't, this embarrassed Mrs. Hultridge. She began to think something was wrong with Mary. After all, who didn't like Jesus Christ?
Quite a few people. Historically, even. You know? They hung him on a cross. I mean, everyone was like, oh, he suffered for our sins, but, like, people had to put him up there. And that's an atrocity in and of itself. So, like, historically speaking, there are people who didn't like him, I suppose.
Mrs. Hultridge said that Mary had begun to vomit up pins and buttons, nails, glass, and bits of wool.
Oh, this must have been around the time of the burnings.
Instead of being grateful for the free gifts Mary was vomiting up, Mrs. Hultridge said that she had been attacked by 8 witches in spectral form.
Uh-huh.
Now, it just so happened that all 8 of those witches lived very close to the town where Mrs. Hultridge lived.
Okay.
Despite their magical prowess, the 8 witches were captured and put into the stocks, and all the people of the town were told that the women did not like Jesus Christ at all.
Okay.
So the Jesus Christ-liking people threw rotten vegetables and poo at the witches. And, just for fun, they gouged out the eye of one of them.
What? This is not the time for this pose. This horror story is not the time for this face.
Then they kicked the witches out of town and lived happily ever after. The end.
What was the point of the story?
Well, that ain't a pleasant story.
Oh, it was very unpleasant. It hurts very much to have your eye taken away. But I like my new eye. It's fun.
I thought it was a contact lens. Oh. Okay.
I was 1500 summers old or so when that happened. The world hadn't changed much then. I don't think it's changed much now.
1,500 when she lost her eye.
I'm sorry that happened to you, Meddy. You're right. Folk can be pretty awful when they get riled up. That ain't changed.
Oh, don't be sorry, little mouse. I like my new eye. Also, the story has a happy ending.
What?
Oh yeah? What's that?
After I had my eye taken away, I took Mrs. Hultridge's parts away too, one by one until she died. It was so much fun.
Yeah, sure, that's a happy ending.
That's a little morbid, Meddy.
Yeah.
Morbid Meddy? Oh, I like that. That's very clever, little mouse. But you see why I'm careful now?
Yeah, I get it. But look, there's one thing that's different now, and that's...
Liberal democracies solved everything. What we're doing right now, the UN exists. What we're doing right now.
It's what we're doing right now. In all that time up till now, therapy ain't never existed. We only just started looking at ourselves and the way we think.
Historically speaking, at this point in time, yeah. Therapy didn't start until, what, the 1800s? Maybe? And I mean, like, late 1800s. It was not...
Before recent times, we only looked at gods, government, and society. The self is a new frontier. And we're learning stuff we never considered before. The frontier can be kind of scary, but being on that frontier means moving forward. Come with me.
And you're a frontier man, Mr. Sam Walls.
Silly mouse. If something feels scary, that means that there must be something to be scared of.
No.
I know you've been through a lot and you got damn good reasons for being careful. But there's a reason you came to me, right?
Yes, but it wasn't because I wanted to go outside. It's because of my fans. They're very demanding.
Right. That's why we were talking about your going for walks and went down this rabbit hole.
Or, in your case, a mouse hole.
Oh my god.
Anyway, therapy usually ain't about just one thing. It's about lots of things. If the problem is your fans, we gotta imagine unlife without them, right?
Don't want to lose them all. Some of them are gentle. They're too weak to hurt anyone, which is why they don't.
For generalization.
You really think weak people would hurt others if they were stronger?
Little mouse, I've been alive for a long time. I believe what my eye shows me. Yes, if one is capable of hurting another, they do.
That's not true.
They can, but they don't always. You ever seen them capybara animals?
Capybara.
They're dang massive rodents and could do some damage if they wanted to, I reckon.
Capybara.
Oh, yes! Oh, they're very cute. People like to share animated pictures of them in my community.
They're so chill. They're so chill and everyone around them is so chill.
Some folk are like that. They just want to sit around and have someone scratch their bellies.
Is that what you want, little mouse? Do you want me to scratch your belly?
I want you to stop.
What? No, I'm just saying, don't assume everyone's out to hurt someone. Yeah, it happens. Of course it does. But that kind of thinking ain't giving folks their fair shot.
Yeah.
Don't know what I'll do if I don't have my followers. I can't live the way I used to before the machines took over.
You mean the machines that you're using to make cash money for fun?
They expect so much of me now. They send me messages all night and all day. They need content.
Oh.
God, if I don't give them their content, they'll all leave. Their attention spans are like those of little bugs, but they're not as cute.
Meddy has millions of followers, yet she expects the same of all of them. This does not compute, as I hear the children of the sun say.
As the children of the sun say? Oh,
Okay, I think we need to talk about moderation.
Oh, I already have moderators, silly mouse. Any major content creator has to have them.
I mean, I have moderators, I suppose. Not that I need them. And also, it's like 2 people. And like 9 times out of 10, my streams are like 3 people to begin with, so. But I have them for just in case. Just in case.
I don't know what that stuff means. I'm talking about moderation in your thinking. What if you gave your fans only what you felt comfortable giving?
As you should.
Doesn't matter what I want, silly mouse. They just want me to overreact to video games.
Meddy, you're thinking that mortals want only one type of content is forcing you to make only one type of content.
Make what you want to make.
Your assumptions are keeping you from doing things you like, and you deserve to do things you actually enjoy.
I like playing video games. I don't think I'm overreacting to them, though. I think I'm doing pretty okay. I react a lot to this because there's so much happening.
You're very kind. I thought cowboys were supposed to be tough.
Who says I ain't? I just don't have nothing to prove no more.
God, the grammar on this is 10 out of 10.
Here, why don't we try something new for next time, since going out didn't go so well last time? I want to challenge you to take a day off. Don't answer any messages, don't post no content. Just do something for you and you alone. Take a sick day.
Oh, you mean like when I had a week off because I was dead and had no voice, and my voice still isn't 100% back from that?
But we never get sick. We're dead people.
Yes.
They don't know that, do they? One day. That's all I'm asking for. You need to give yourself a little space.
There's a little space for yourself, but it stopped here at space.
Very well. Since you've been a very kind mouse, I'll do it for you.
Thank you.
I'd prefer it if you did it for you, but we'll work toward that, huh?
Yes.
Oh, I wish I had a big piece of cheese to give to you right now.
Stop.
A lactose intolerance is kind of a side effect of death, but I appreciate the sentiment. I'll see you in a month then, okay?
Yes.
Great. I'll see you then.
Bye.
Bye.
You are doing well, my friend. I know we old ones can be rather inscrutable sometimes.
She's human. We all are, ain't we? The way I see it, we all got the same problems one way or another.
Yep.
Your wisdom never fails to impress, Samuel. I believe it is time for you to follow your own advice to Miss Meddy, however. All work and no play makes for a dull vampire, as they say.
Yeah, you're probably right. I might hit the hay early and do a bit of reading.
If you must take out some aggression on Hay, then please do so. I shall see you soon, my friend. Rest in peace.
No, I think Andy, Andy, I think you understood that wrong.
Good night, Andy.
Yeah, good night, Andy.
Dang, I wonder how I'll feel about humanity when I'm 1800. Heck, I wonder whether there'll even be a planet.
Okay. Here we go. May's got real good reasons for not being fun for mortals, but it might be narrow in her worldview. Real bad history, was sold to a rival warlord and killed by a wizard. I guess wizards are real now. Abandoned by her clan after she killed her new husband and became a vampire. Was pilloried as a witch in the 1700s and had her eye removed. She thinks it's pretty funny. Sounds disgusted by her followers. I'll try to encourage Meddy to do more things she likes for their own sake and get outside more. Yeah.
I guess it's time to drown my existential woes in blood.
Yeah, that checks out.
Howdy there, Crimson.
Howdy there, only friends.
You're sounding a little weary there, cowboy. You getting enough to drink these nights?
Oh yeah, that ain't it. Just existential ponderings.
God, who doesn't have those? But also, you should only have them at certain times. After certain times, your brain's gonna be real mean to you. No matter how good your constitution, your mental fortitude, that's the one, your mental fortitude is.
That's just my specialty. What's eating you, buckaroo?
God, I love Crimson.
It's this old client I got. She's been watching humanity hurting itself for 1800 years. Every time she expected better, she got hurt. She ain't wrong to mistrust mortals.
Yep.
That's a tough one. What do you do with someone like that?
Well, I tried to guide her to look inward like I do with everyone. People are people, but so is she.
Yeah.
How do you think she took it?
Not well. No, I answer a lot of these with pretty well, but I think she took poorly.
I don't know, Crimson. I'm not sure this lady's even wrong in her judgments of humanity. She accepts it for what it often is. So she's giving them what they want, even at her own expense.
Sounds like you've been on the right track to me. She's never going to be content making other people happy, especially if she's not on the same page as they are.
Oh, Crimson, I love your wisdom.
Dang, Crimson. I can see why Andy respects you so much. You done some living, sounds like.
Death at the door can put things into perspective. I get where your client is coming from. Changing the world isn't going to happen, but we can at least change ourselves.
I hope so.
I don't think that's true. The country I left definitely ain't the country I was born in.
The wheels turn a little slowly for us mortals, cowboy. Back in D.C., I was trying to push policy to do something about our poverty problem, but the kind gentlemen across the street were pretty happy to make things worse.
Yeah.
When I got my cancer diagnosis, that was my wake-up call to stop getting disappointed and start living with the little amount of time I had left.
Working at a bar is more rewarding than being a member of the bar, huh?
Not bad, cowboy. It's got its charms. Here, I whipped up something special for you.
With cranberries.
That ain't half bad. Got a refreshing taste.
Rose hips. Just a little something extra. Been experimenting with some herbals for Andy.
Those lips are pretty nice.
Guess old dogs like us can still learn new tricks. Thanks, Crimson. I think I'll hit the hay now.
You hit that hay, Desperado. I'll see you later.
Oh, I love Crimson.
Got a lot on my mind tonight. I think I need some rest. Now, what should I do to relax?
Read. Reflect on the day with Emerson. Watch man get his butt burned with a hot iron. Go to sleep. Reflect on the day with Emerson.
I always pick up a little extra perspective from Ralphie Waldo. Emerson, that is. Let's see if I can find a good passage. Bingo. In the woods is perpetual youth. Within these plantations of God, a decorum and sanctity reign. A perennial festival is dressed, and the guest sees not how he should tire of them in 1,000 years. In the woods, we return to reason and faith. There I feel that nothing can befall me. No disgrace, no calamity, leaving me my eyes, which nature cannot repair.
In the woods we return to reason and faith. There I feel that nothing can befall me in life. No disgrace, no calamity, which nature cannot repair. Oh, sorry. For whatever reason that I was struggling with that. Oh, it's his headshot. Oh, that's fun. That's cute. That's really cute. Oh, that's cute. Just saying that, like, go touch grass. This is fancy speech for go touch grass. It makes you feel better.
In the wilderness, I find something more dear and connate than in streets or villages. In the tranquil landscape, and especially in the distant line of the horizon, man beholds somewhat as beautiful as his own nature.
Going on a stupid little walk for my stupid mental health. That's what this is.
Ain't that the truth? Future's always ahead, no matter how old we get.
Oh, is that what you get from it? I got from it, touch grass and go for a walk for your mental health.
That's enough for one night. Time to visit Dreamland. Maybe I'll see my princess there.
Oh, your horse.
Samuel, my dear, I do look forward to our chats. How are you feeling tonight?
I don't want to. Thanks, Andy, but I don't want to. How many of these can I save in? Oh, there's so many. I can save in so many of them. We're so good. We've got saves for forever. Okay. Let's stop here. Mostly because I feel like it's easy for me to do one session at a time, even though it makes the videos a little bit shorter, because this is a lot. Meddy had a lot. Probably gonna have to put in a content warning at the beginning of this for her specifically. But like, yeah, she went through a lot, and it's almost easier for me to like digest and parse their stories when I take a break, which feels kind of strange to say, because normally when I'm like playing games and stuff, I'm like, oh, I want to play as much as possible. Sometimes I'm able to like sit down and I'm able to record a couple of episodes of something in a row, and like really like that for me. But like with this, it's like, no, I kind of want to like sit and think about what happened in the session, which might be part of the point of the game. Unsure. But like, no, I really like it. I think the writing is fantastic so far. The characters, although some are more disturbing than others, are well written. I really enjoy this. I really like this. So yeah, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Hit like, hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!